how to live in Thailand for foreigners. Today I made one episode in English for my foreigners friends, and I want to say a little about Thailand, and I try to show and explain how to live in Thailand for foreigners and how the system exists here. I live here like 8 months, and yesterday I have to go to the Malaysia because I lost work like 2 weeks ago, and my visa was expired until 7 January. Today is like 30 December, and I think that I have enough this live in this Thailand, and I back to Europe, and yeah, and I go to the Malaysia for one day, and the next day I back to the Thailand. Office immigrants don't speak English very well, so they are ask me if I leave this Thailand, my visa be like cancelled, and I say that yes. And when I back in Malaysia side, everything was okay to end the return. I crossed border between Malaysia and the Thailand on the south. And in Thai side was a problem because they are ask me why I leave Thailand, and the next day I back, and I say that my visa was expired like 7 January, 8 January, but 7 January I have to leave Thailand. So 15 January I have I fly to home to Europe. So this is the reason why I needed to cross the border, because my contract was finished in school, and in passport I have something information, because my brother sent me like package from Europe to Thailand, and I have many problems because they are want from me like something money for pay the tax, and I have to pay about 3,000 baht, so this is like $100, and then this immigrant officer asked another office immigrant, and they are something talk, and I starting nervous because she say me that show me your money for your visited, and I show her money like 10,000 baht he want to see, and show me your ticket to Europe, and I say okay, I have in USB, so if you have a computer you can check, because right now I have no printed, and she talked with someone again, and they have many doubts to enter me to Thailand, and after a couple minutes just I get the stamps for 28 days, so I am happy, but I expected that I have a problem to get into Thailand, because in this system here they are very friendly, for foreigners, but when you get in this system, when you want to try to live here and work here, it's very complicated. And my visa was, I get it visa for 3 months, and I looking for job here when I lost this job, but I can't find it, and only one school needed like teacher, so they are applying me. They are decided that I be like a teacher in the school, but when they are saying me that I have to go to Malaysia again for visa, and I get for visa like for 3 months, but I should get visa for 1 year, and I have to pay from my pocket like 3,000 baht plus transport. So I think it could be like, 5 maybe 6,000 baht total cost with visa process and with sleeping, with eating and everything. And I think that this is strange, because here you have to have a like agent, because if you have no agent which care about you, it's very problem to care about self, because people here don't speak English very well. Sometimes it's very problem to talk in English, even if in easy business. In hospital is no problem, with doctor is no problem. In airport is problem, on the border is problem sometimes, or often, very often. So my agent just also looking for a job for me, and they are find me, but was something happen, and he say me that sorry, but you haven't know this job in high school, and you leave me alone, He leave me alone, and he don't care about me. Just it was like fucked up. But my contract is until 31 December. With this, I write this. I write this contract with this agent and this agency until 31 March. So here is rules but no rules, and I had decided that I leave Thailand. I leave Thailand because I have enough this corruption, the scams here. Everybody have to pay for everything, even if you want to like open account bank, and you make transfer money for I don't know Thai another account or international or something. Always it's like feel like 3% your money. So for me this is so usury, right? And this is no fair. So I think that okay, I leave, and what is said here is bad system. Education is so bad, and in my opinion here elementary school is like obligatory for everyone. But high school, you have to pay for high school and the university. So people have no money for pay high school, and many these young people just finish school at the 11 years old, 13 years old, and they are starting work with parents on the street, on the street with street food, or go to the work in factory. And after 3 years they are have enough this shit and this low money, and that they are go on the street, and that they are give the ass on the street as special girls. So I meet a few ladies which work like that, and they are go on the street and they're starting to be prostitute. So this is fucking sad here, but this is true, and this is also sad for me that I know that any class which I teach, for one girl in any class be like prostitute on the future, and that this is so sad. But the system that exists still, because government don't want to change this system, because if change this system, they have to change everything in Thailand, and people could be make a revolution here. But government afraid this, so they don't want to change it. And many just community here in Thailand is very divided between rich people and no rich people, and only maybe 2-3% in this country are rich. For people, if they are have no knowledge, they are not make revolution, you know, and change something quality life here. So better is rules like stupid people that give him like education. I leave Thailand because here is many corruption, many scams, and I don't like it. Even if you cross the border, you have to pay. I don't support this system. One time I have to go to the hospital because I have a problem in my ear, and they want from me like 20,000 baht for X-ray my head, but I said no, and I asked, okay, we make a deal. I help you, you help me. How much is it? How is your price? And could you imagine that this price just fall down for 100% and I pay only 9,000 baht, no 20,000. So this is, but you know, I don't like it this, but I do for myself to save my life, only for save my life. So for me this is very, very weird, and you know, I want to like buy health insurance here, but I don't get it like work permit. So if you have a work permit, any insurance company don't want to sell you work permit. So it's very, very complicated. So I think, okay, I leave Thailand, and I think that I really want to come in here, and I really want to be a teacher here. But right now I have a piece in my heart that I want to try live here. I want to try to teach these guys here, these kids, and I think that I back to Europe in peace my heart, and I don't be regret, you know, that I not coming here. If I have a chance, I use it my chance. So I am so happy, and I am so relaxed, easy. I like it, Thai food, Thai culture. Sometimes a few. I like it, Thai culture. I don't like it in Thailand that nobody say you, even at work, that if it's problem, it's no problem. And if, for example, I work and I made something wrong, they don't say me feedback. So it was very big problem to grow up or correct something if I made something wrong. So they are remember about your mistakes, but don't tell you how you have to care. How you can correct, and yeah, and later they can like fire you. And for me, fired me because they are saying me that they don't understand me, that I don't understand Thai people. But in the school, even teacher have a like very, very bad English. So plus accent, it was fucking terrible. Sometimes understand. Sometimes in my class, kids better talking English than teacher. Could you imagine? It was like wow. So yeah, this is like reason that they are file me. But my psychotherapist, you know, say me that if you don't know what you want to do, or if you don't know what do you mean, you always ask, and you always get the feedback, and like this is much more easy to talk and to conversation and cooperative with someone. But here this rules and knowledge which my therapist just tell me like a few years ago was like incorrect. So yeah, so this is very weird, and I have a problem to accept this. Yeah, but in Malaysia is similar. My friend lived in Malaysia like 7 years, and in the 7 years she have the same. She is Polish, the same like me, and nobody hurry up here. Nobody hurry up in Malaysia as well. Everything is like take it easy. So yeah, it's if someone is very organized like me, it's very hard to live because everything is changed every minute, every hours, every day. So if you have something planned to go somewhere, you have to change your plan because you have to go to the, like, I don't know, office, to government office or visa or something. So until to the end, no, to the end maybe, yeah, for in the last moment you be know it. So it's very hard to organize something, even trip at the weekend. So I don't trust people here. People here smile always. If it's good or if it's bad, if they are angry on you, always smile. So they don't say you when someone is angry for you. So so they are smile. They don't talk. If we have a like conflict, this person just don't talk with you. Only it's like quiet days, and this quiet days it's until when time don't solve this problem. So it was like wow for me. Okay, about work permit I talk about health insurance as well. Yeah, about this trust. So I was in bank, and I get the something documents, and they are giving me like something in Thai language, and I say that I don't signature because I don't understand this. So if you give me like in English version, it's alright. I want to read, I want to confirm and sign. So about 30 minutes he called like two person, and she printed me these documents. But in last moment when I have no job, I think okay, so I think, and I back to you tomorrow. And the open account is also a very big problem to open it, because if you have a work permit, it's very hard. So I show my my contract on the work. So so it was like no problem with this blue bank. I don't know what's its name, but it's like blue logo, light blue logo. So it's no problem. Yeah, and I have like something blocked here to trust people, and many times I think that they are understand me, but they are understand something different, and it was many problems. So for me this smile is very fake here, and then for behind the smile is covered your true, and you don't know if it's something okay, if it's no okay, if it's sometimes Thai people, or yeah, I think that this is often they are always smile. If you say that you understand me, they are say like yes, but if you ask again or again, they are say you true that no, I don't understand you. So I always like a couple times I ask about, yeah, I ask, and because I want to be assured that they are understand me very well or well. So yeah, and what I want to say yet, you know, Thailand is like small dictator, and right now is rules army here, and in February be like people just go to the give the vote for president. About king you can't talk about king here, but I think that this is like one mafia here, and it's king, and king just choose something people which are very friendly for him, and that the system all the time exists. In my opinion, and everything what I see, what's going on here, I think that people here always accepted everything because this is by culture. So even if they don't agree, they are always say yes, like in Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey say in this movie, "I am yes," and always just say yes, 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 yes. Here people have the same. Here even people have a no, like king and the older people always have a like right. Always, it doesn't matter. Even if they have a no right, they have a right, because here you have to respect older people, and even they hurt you, even they are, for example, rape your own daughter or something, always is respect. This is fucking sick for me. And one time I was so angry, and I talked with my Thai teacher, which we have a like together class, cooperative. And one time I was very angry. I don't remember what's happened, but I remember that I have to express my emotion, and I say her, you know what is different between me and you? Different is that I am a citizen, my country, and I use my right and I fight about my rights. But in you is that this problem that you are subject, and it doesn't matter how it is, you have no power to fight about your right, because you always accepted everything. So even I think right now, if for example these people are like high educated, if they make revolution here, or they are always accepted everything and they be like quiet by I don't know. This is good question, and I don't know answer. Maybe in future I be no answer if the system change, but I don't know. So if they are always accepted everything, even if it's worse, so maybe educated could be help him, help them, or not. So I don't know, but this is very interesting. Maybe someone make research to, I don't know, master paper. So maybe this is something idea. And what I want to say yet about married, about girlfriend and the boyfriend. Here is little different. I have like something experience with Thai lady, and here people don't building, in my opinion, of course, everything what I say here at front of us, this is everything my experience. So maybe someone have a like different experience, but my experience showed that people here don't engage emotional engage too much in relationships. Sex is very easy here, and people don't building emotional passion like is in West countries, right? So sex is very hedonic here, and very like automatically very mechanic here. So they have a problem with kissing, even in French kissing. They don't know how to do it for ladies here, and for people here. Sex have no passion, and for me this is very strange, because I can't be with someone like this, and maybe this is reason a lot of divorce here. I don't know, but this is also second topic to make the research. So this is like second idea again. So they have a problem with kissing. They can't kissing like in Europe, or like in Latin America, or in North America. Only sex is only like only this one stuff. That's it. So for me this is very strange. And if you married with someone, with ladies here, This is not that you married with lady, only with lady. You married with all family. So if could be like something happen or something, you don't support only your wife, only you support all her family, her brothers, sister, parents. So this is like little different. I have a friend here, and Thai friend, and she work somewhere, but she have a like salary like 20,000 salary. People they usually in 2018 have a salary like 15,000. I have a like 2 or 3 times more than Thai people. So for me, quality life and life is good. She say me that I can't leave my province because I have like parents here. And where is your sister? My sister is I live in another province. So why you cannot leave? And she say me that because over there is my parent. And I say, okay, if you don't find like better job, or if you lost your job, you don't go to the another province for better salary because your parents, right? Right. So how you believe you go on the street and you be a hookers? And she say me that no, I just live in farm. And I little crazy. I cannot answer nothing, because from farmers here people are also poor. Even if she finished like a bachelor degree, she just lost chance from life and education. Here people have not too much people have here like higher education, finish like bachelor degree or master degree. For me this is very strange. You have a chance to better job, because here if you have a like bachelor or master like me, I have a good job and a good salary, but she lost chance to better life even if she have a like bachelor. So for what they are educated so high like that? And she say me that she have a like credit, to parents, that they are born her, that they are behave her, that they are give food her when she was a kid. And I say, okay, I understand. In Europe we have the same. My love to my mom, which helped me when I was a younger, and she support me in university when I study. I also very appreciate, and I know that never be balance. What she give me and what I give her. And I know about this, but I have to live. And if I can change something in my life, and if I want to work with good salary, and if I have to change the province, I do it, and I can help her anytime. Here is no pension here system, so this is like this system is slowly born, and you can pay something, money for government, but you get like very low pension. And I met another Thai friend, and her mom worked like 30 or 35 years, and her pension is like what she say me 300 or 500 baht per month. It was like, what the fuck, it was very hard. It was like, wow. So this system just starting to be created. What I want to say yet, if I remember, here is very good. When you're coming here like tourist, it's okay. It's really good. You can have always perfect holiday, always sunshine, right? And a good hotel, very cheap food on the street. of course it depends where you go, because right now in Thailand it's like that where you go somewhere you can find the prices the same like it's in Europe. So of course I always like run away from these places. I don't like it, typical tourist places, and I prefer places where is where citizens live. And I speak a little Thai for only for myself, because right now if I know counter in Thai, nobody cheat me. Sometimes happen like this. Sometimes they are say in English like 40 baht, but in real you have to pay like 50 baht, or upside down, they are say you like 50 baht, but you have to pay like 40 baht. So I always ask, tell me in Thai language, because I understand numbers, so I know how I have to pay. So yeah, my Thai is very basic, but it's enough to ask her how much is it, why, that I don't like it something, or I like it something, that I don't want go there. So yeah, really basic Thai language is very hard to talk and very hard to learn, but yeah, but this Thai language very helped me to myself. What I want to say yet, in tourist, when you're coming here tourist, you don't see this corruption, because this corruption is very hidden. When you're coming here in tourist, and you see it's like, wow, this is nice, and you starting to think that you want to move here and that you want to try to live here. But when you get in the system like me, you see this problem, and that this problem is very deep. So it's very difficult. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, for foreigners could be live here in Thailand, and everything was like good, and there's no problem with work permit. There's a lot of work for foreigners, like a teacher, but sometimes school help you, sometimes school don't help you. So you have to always be sure only self. Right now this system was changed like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and right now it's very hard to get the like work permit and live here, because I hear history from foreigners and from Thai people that was a lot of white people here which want to live here, and that they are make like much more restrict this policy and rules to live here. So this is the reason. But I think from history in Thailand never be occupied and never be colonial in all in all history this country. So I think that they are afraid that we try to colonial this country by coming here and they live here and they teach here. So for these people it was like that we starting colonial this country, but this is not true, right? So many foreigners just back to home after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. When I back to home, I be like missing for a few food here which I like it, like papaya salad, like tom yum soup, like charon and chayen. This is like tutti. Charon is like hot tea, Thai hot tea, and the chayen, charon, chayen. No, sorry, chayen. No, yeah. Sorry, chayen is like cold Thai tea, and the charon is like hot Thai tea. And I very miss for this. I'm so sure. And yeah, I leave because corruption and the scams, and I don't want to all the time spend money for visas. Yeah, this is reason why I leave. What I want to say yet, not too much people like Thai people travel outside the Thailand. Here is like very big propaganda in TV that sometimes when I watch it, it was like first before news was like always we welcome like tourists very warm and be very friendly for these people, and later it was like news from Thailand, and not too much people leave Thailand, never be like outside. They are can travel about 77 countries on the world. Usually this country is not developed country, only like similar like in Thailand or poorest country. So they are don't see like good behave, and they don't see like good system. In 8 months when I live here, I meet only maybe 2 or 3 person which be somewhere, and they are have like open-minded. And one guy, I don't forget this guy. He has like 60 years old. 30 years ago he studied in Singapore, he studied in Japan, and later he was in Austria, in Italy, in Switzerland, Germany, in China, South Korea, and he's lawyer here. He have like 4 daughters, and these 4 daughters live in another part of Thailand, and he see me no see me only he just start talk me about Thailand system and about this everything. I don't little trust him because I don't know who is he, and I don't know if this was like secret service police or something, guys. So I just only listen, and I don't talk nothing about government and the king, because you can talk about king and the government here because you can go to the prison for 3 years. Even if this critic is very constructive and very positive, you can talk, is prohibited. So he's starting talk, and I ask him, so you have a chance to stay in, I don't know, Singapore or in Japan 30 years ago, and he say me, no, I have to back. And so you are happy? And he say me that, no, I am not happy that I have to back, but I have to live here. So it was like one guy, but he make me very positive thinking when I lost this work, and I was little sad, and I was like alone, because here I am alone. I have no parents here, no my brother, so I am absolutely alone here. So he just support me on my spirits, on my ghost, and little later I just starting open for him, and we starting talk. So it was very nice guy and a very nice constructive conversation. So I think that Thailand needed these people. Another guy I meet in Bangkok, I drink on the street like Cheyenne, and we also like something talk, and more or less I don't know how, but he starting talk me about this system here in Thailand, and we just exchange experience, and he also confirmed me. So these people are much more brave to talk about everything, not quiet like rest people here. So yeah, it was very positive, but not too much people I meet like this when I be like 8 months here. So yeah, but many of these people don't know where is Poland. This is a shock for me. But if they are asked, okay, where is Germany, and then they are say yes, so I say okay, so this is like opposite to Germany, because we are the same border on the east side, and then they are saying okay, I know. What I want to one thing say, but right now I forget again. Maybe I remind it. Okay, if someone one day want to coming to Thailand, always we don't take a credit card, because here everything is for cash, and if we take off money from the ATM, we have to pay like 220 bahts. So this is like 5, 6, 7, about $7 for take off the money from ATM. So cash rules here, and yeah, country is very safe for tourists, and but this country is very divided, and in many part of Thailand it's like conflict. Here I have like accident on the motorbike. Here it's like no rules on the street. It's rules, but it's no rules. It's so this is very, yeah, very complicated. Here every day is a lot of, you know, accident in cars with motorbike. Many people hurt or are die, but government don't care about this, and they don't think that it was something, that this is something wrong, that people have to go to the hospital, and the government have to pay a lot of, you know, a lot of money for help this system. So, you know, here it's many fee, and if this corruption just stop it exist, and this country have always problem with money. Too much they are no lost robbery citizen, but this is my opinion as well. I checked like statistic, and from Thailand just get out a lot company which invest here, because about it was like fall down about 20 or 30% just get out from this market. So I have some idea to open business, but I never have a like profit from this business, because I have to pay a lot of money for office, for police, for everybody. So I think that idea, that this is no good to open business. Now here have a like ASEAN group countries, like 10 countries, like Laos, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Brunei, Singapore, Malaysia, I said, Vietnam. Yeah, 10 countries in Southeast Asia, and they are cooperate together to economics, to social, and this is like small Asian union, you know, but and they are fighting together about corruption, but this is only on the paper declarants, but this is bullshit. So what's going on here? Health system is very good here. If you have a money, if you have a like insurance, it's no problem. It's very good international clinic, even in Thai hospital by for government. It's also very good, but it's very dirty, and yeah, so yeah, so but health system is good here, and the doctors always help you. Yeah, so it's very nice. Okay, when something reminded, I make like maybe episode 2. For now I finished. I hope that I can help us, and yeah, if you have something, you know, questions, or if you have like something, we needed something, tips to travel in to Thailand or Vietnam or whatever. I have like a lot of experience, because I was in North America, I was in Latin America, I was in Asia, Middle East, in all Europe, in Australia. So if we needed something, tips for everything, you know, just ask me. If I can help, I willingly help us, and I be very proud, and I very appreciate when you ask me about something. So yeah, if we like this movie, we can subscribe, and we can just click for the ring bell, and I hope that we meet in another movie. I know that this movie is not perfect, but I just building this movie and I record this movie alone, so I hope that I can help us how I can. So take care, my friends from around the world, and I hope to see you soon in somewhere one day, and we drink together like before. Okay, see ya, bye. For what I want to say, for rich people which coming to Thailand, or for people which have a pension, I mean that from Europe coming here to live on the pension, Thailand is much more friendly, because they don't have to leave the Thailand every 3 months. Only they are go to the office immigrant. They are pay only like 1,400 or 1,600 baht per 3 months, and that they can exist here. So this is like this government support only rich people, and the people which are richest than Thai people, like people from foreigners. But for me, if I am like normal guy, which want to live here, and I am teacher here, it's much more complicated. So this is not fair, but yeah, I think that around the world right now it's like that only rich people have like something profits and the benefits, but normal people like you and me have many problems, a lot of is taxes to pay. So this is no fair, but this system just fucking exists like that.